All right, good morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Let's quickly take a look at headlines from the Vanguard newspaper. And the lead headline here says, U.S. report raises concerns over security, justice in Nigeria. 2027, Amechi's presidential bid dead on arrival. Wike. Abuja court freezes 4 bank accounts linked to ex-NNPC Limited boss Mele Kyari. Naira down to 1,555 naira to $1 in the parallel market. Bandits kill 13 worshippers in Katsina Mosque. Find details of those on the Vanguard newspaper. Still, now we go to the Punch, and on the Punch, the lead one here says capital projects crumble as states cut spending. Rivers local government poll, Wike's camp dominates as RISIEC clears 16 parties. If you also heard the FCT minister say he was going to be part of the campaign train for 28 and 29 to 27 and 28, 27 and 28. Yeah, he was going to be, so definitely expect him to be on ground here to support candidates. So now my confusion is which candidates he will be supporting. Maybe just candidates of the PDP, or are we also going to see him support some candidates of the APC? Because I mean, if we are going to by any chance go with the reports that some candidates of the APC are good friends and loyalists of the FCT minister, well, let's just wait. Maybe till that time we would know officially what this picture would look like, if he's going to or he's not. Maybe that's where we know whether these people have defected or not. We'll find out. 2027 showdown. Wike fires shot at Amechi Babachir, trashes ADC. That is also on the Punch newspaper. Our church attackers have ties to Al-Shabaab, DSS. All of these headlines are on the Punch newspaper. So go get yourself a copy and look at the details on the Punch. On Facebook, we are live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. I'll take that again. On Facebook, it is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle. Join in on the conversation and be a part of it. So, can Wike start discussing for development and stop discussing people? That's Ferdinand Wodo. Ajugunu, who says Wike should stop bringing his brother and the state down because of politics. Round Face says the FCT minister said that Amechi's presidential bid is dead on arrival. It's totally condemnable. He will be surprised that Amechi will come out with flying colors. Round Face, that one is from you. On Facebook, Thank God Ability says Amechi's presidential bid dead on arrival. FCT minister, I can't wait to see 2027 general election. It would be an interesting year. King Boy Anna Ugu says, good morning, Ifiemi. 2027 Amechi presidential bid dead on arrival. Wike, please allow Nigerians to either vote for him or reject him. Skifu Piro on Facebook says Amechi 2027 presidential bid is dead on arrival. I may likely agree with Wike because APC have taken over INEC and judiciary. Skifu Piro, you are watching from a chair. All right, Suleiman Jibril, please let's also try to let us know where you're watching from if you are dropping a comment on Facebook. Thank you. Okay, this person says watching live from Guma Toro local government area, Bauchi State. Sule Jibril, please keep up the good work. From Suleiman Dan, the original Fulani man. All right, Suleiman, thank you very much. America Monday says, I don't know why bandits are just killing people indiscriminately and unprovoked. Ferdinand Uwodo says Wike's greatest pain and regret is the fact that he cannot contest as a president, but Amechi will. From Port Harcourt. All right, keep the comments coming in on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Remember, the number to call is 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0002. You can also call 0817 923 0007. And Larry Spieth says, with the comments and credited to Darlington Wauju, does the APC have dual candidates for the August 30 local government election? So this is what Darlington Wauju is saying. Now, for the Emeka Beke-led camp, right, they have a legal ruling that supports the position of Emeka Beke as chairman. All right? So, in their eyes, from that perspective, they are the ones to field candidates for this election, if they choose to participate. Now, they do not recognize the Tony Okocha-led APC in Rivers State. They don't. And that's a stated fact. So what he is only saying is, we submitted a list to RISEC. This was after RISEC had monitored the primaries of the Tony Okocha-led APC and also gotten the names of candidates from the Tony Okocha APC. Right? Now, the Emeka Beke also submitted that list. So what he's saying is, in their eyes, because of that judgment, whatever is coming from the Tony Okocha angle is dead on arrival. Let me use that word. From their perspective. So if people go to vote, it's basically saying, if you like, go and vote for candidates of the candidates that were submitted by Tony Okocha APC. No, he feels that those votes would automatically be transferred to the candidates that the Emeka Beke-led APC submitted to RISEC. Looking at it from a legal standpoint. That's what he's only trying to say. I hope you get it now. Dr. Uma from Owerri says, to contemplate decreasing salaries for Mr. President, lawmakers and ministers shows how insensitive these leaders are. I saw that and I don't know what to say. At this time, where masses are suffering, workers are receiving meager salaries to cut down when we are expecting them to cut down high cost of governance and frivolities, why we are expecting them to do that, lawmakers to cut down jumbo allowances and provocative remunerations, they want to increase their salaries. They keep telling you it's not enough. Okudili Uogu says, good morning. 2027 presidential bid is dead on arrival. The means justifies the end. Wike should allow sleeping dogs lie. Justice Zori says, Wike dismisses Amechi 2027 presidential bid. Is Wike contesting? Amechi is free to contest, and I believe Wike can't stop him. Justice Zori from Omudioga. Well, what we know not, if Amechi gets the ticket first, he is free to contest, and he can. For the FCT minister, I've always said we are waiting to see what will play out, because with the relationship and bromance and how publicly he has stated that he's supporting is President Tinubu, that means he can't contest unless something changes before 2027. Ogo Justice, what Darlington is saying is that it's the party that contests the election and not the candidate. Exactly. All right, it's the party that is contesting. If you vote for the party, but in this case, you vote for the party, then it is their candidate that will take the votes. Get it? Elechi Simon said, it's unfortunate, disheartening and pathetic that bandits are becoming undefeatable. For me, government is failing in this area. God will help us. Anyways, Christian Williams, I agree with Wike. Amechi cannot win ADC presidential ticket. Let us wait for them to do their primaries. When they do, we would know. All right, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifiemi Andrew. How are you doing this morning?
Very fine, thank you. Good morning.
Yes, I remain the very distinguished temple. Okay.
Go on.
My major concern this morning is about the freezing of 4 accounts linked to Gary. Likewise, the ESPC telling us this month. The very distinguished Ifiemi Andrew, you will agree with me. In subsequent days, EFCC has come out to tell us they have recovered some monies, even the battling Godwin and Mesile. Why is it that when EFCC on their own part show us some kind of transfer or handover of structural material like the housing estate they say they recovered from Godwin and Mesile, they don't tell us when they are also handing over these monies they recovered to federal government. Or is it that the EFCC is keeping this money to themselves while handling blocks and cement to federal government, and they don't hand the money over? So what is happening? If they continuously recover this money or seize this account, and at the end of the day something was squeezed out, and we don't know the aftermath of monies that they have recovered so far, or is it that there's somebody elsewhere that is looting the money that has already been looted? Because I don't get it. That is my major concern. And for the
All right.
politics, we will continue to do the politics here. Thank you.
Thank you. I think there have been reports of monies that were recovered by the EFCC being looted from within the EFCC. Yep, it's not the first time we're hearing that. Good morning, Nigerian. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, Mufasa on the line.
Go on, Mufasa.
According to the deputy minister, that Ameshi's presidential ambition dead on arrival. Andrew, I was expecting the leaders, especially the ruling class, because as far as I'm concerned, the deputy minister also qualifies to be part of the ruling class, to concentrate mainly on governance and allow Nigerians to be the judge of who becomes whatever in 2027. They have, in fact, allowed governance to suffer at the detriment of, the well-being of the people. Do we have to be talking about politics every now and then? And why all of a sudden Amechi has become the topic of discussion? Is Amechi part of those ruling Nigerians now? Or is it because they've come up with the coalition and will not rest again? This is just 2025. Bandits is taking over the whole, most of the territories of this country. People have been chased out of their communities, crying that they want to go back to their villages. And we are, well, this is Nigeria for you. And for Mele Kyari, the NNPC over the time has become a cesspool of corruption. I do not think freezing the accounts alone is what Nigerians want to see. A thorough proof of the NNPC's activities over the years to be conducted. So let us know all the turnaround maintenance and the billions of taxpayers' money that is spent on that facility, yet we are not getting any significant results. That's my position this morning.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info. Okay, we lost that call. 0817-923-0002. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Yes, Abinoye from Abua.
Okay, Abinoye, go on.
Yes, from our inspection, look, we have seen that actually RISEC has violated some electoral laws. And I think one of it is that the notice of 90 days had been collapsed to 30 days. Now, if that election is an illegal election, I do not know why Darlington Woju is, or the Maker Beke led, is thinking that they will claim any votes, because claiming those votes, I think, is an illegality. All is an illegality. Of course, RISEC has said that nobody has given them any restraining order. I think that there is something better that these people would have done. This one you are acting, I think, does not hold water. Now, the issue of NNPC, RISEC, I think that is diversionary. The RISEC, NNPC, they have frozen the account of Kyari.
EFCC. Yeah, EFCC.
These refineries to work. And I don't think that account is what is holding back this refinery. I think the federal government does not want these refineries to work, because these refineries, if it works, it will moribund their own refineries and their business. And so everybody there is corrupt, including the government itself. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I don't want to take our minds back to what I said about the refinery in January, but those of us that have been listening, I had said a few things about the refineries in this country. We're almost getting to the end of the year now. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
Good morning to you. Okay, go on.
Andrew, the FCC minister, Nyesom Wike, is a politician, just as Speaker Mechi. And both of them are in opposition. So if FCC minister is talking about Speaker Mechi, he's in order, because is to see that Rotimi Amechi is reduced politically in Rivers State. So those that are crying that the FCC minister is talking about Amechi should know that
both of them are not pastors. They are politicians, and they must talk about themselves. And Mr. Wike will ensure that Amechi and ADC do not succeed in Rivers State. That is the business of politics. Then finally, Dennis Iwaju saying that the vote for APC in the forthcoming election will be the vote for their own faction. There is no way you will access man's house from the back door. Dennis Iwaju, as of today, is not a member of APC, is of the ADC. So whatever poorly written script that we handed over to him and Emeka Beke, it is dead on arrival.
How is he of the ADC, my friend? Because I didn't hear him any day put out any statement saying that he is of the ADC. I have not heard him anywhere.
Andrew, you cannot tell me that you are unaware that Emeka Beke, Dennis Iwaju, and the former Minister of Transportation, Amechi, supported Atiku.
Okay, let me ask a question. Are you saying that FCT Minister is in the APC? Because this is my point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make a point so you understand. Because some people that are loyalists and good friends of the FCT Minister are candidates for local government elections in the platform of the APC. Does that make the FCT Minister part of the APC or a member of the APC?
Andrew,
it doesn't. The answer is the question is a yes or no. It's a yes or no question, my friend. Does that make him a member of the APC?
And SDP, they have come together as an umbrella body to support the president. It is obvious, and it did not start today. It started in the record that Sino Kocha in Rivers State collaborated with Nyese Wike, and they started and ensured that Sim Fuba was voted the governor of Rivers State. It is a labor coalition. It didn't start today. So, Dennis Iwaju should understand that.
Does that make Tony Okocha now a member of the PDP or a member of the APC or a member of any other party? The point I'm making is you can't say that Dennis Iwaju is now a member of the ADC. He has not said that. Yes, even if they have any backyard arrangement that we don't know about, he has not come out to say he's no longer a member of the ADC. So don't make him a member of the ADC when he has not said so. That's the point.
Andrew, their activities are known.
All right.
We are aware of their night movement and what they are doing in ADC in Rivers State.
My friend, thank you. We have to take another call, but I think you get the message because you're proving my point exactly with what you're saying. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning.
Yeah.
My brother, man, how are you?
Very fine, thank you. Go on.
My name is Good News. I'm calling from my Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Thank you very much for those salient questions you asked that could not be answered, yes or no. In River State, we saw persons who we carried them, who say it is alleged, they carried the PC flag. They spoke on the floor of the assembly that they've defected. They swore oath towards it. At the end of the day, they came back and said they were members of the APC. The people who started APC, speaking for the APC, you come to say they are not members of APC. I don't blame anybody because that is how they stunned the political system in Nigeria. For Amechi as the president, to be president, I don't know why Wike is afraid. He's the one beating. He's the one shouting. Amechi is not talking to him. Even recently, has not spoken to him. If Amechi has formed AGC, what is their problem? They said that they've conquered APC and PDP, have conquered Nigeria. They should wait and see if Amechi will succeed or not. But however, for what I'm saying, I think Amechi is not thinking about I must. Just the way some of them are saying they must. They all agreed in coalition, and anybody who is, they will support each other just like as they did in APC. So they should relax, people should relax, and let us watch out the game of votes. For the local government election, I still don't believe that election will stand. Even if they still refuse to make it stand, I don't see it standing.
All right. Good news. Thank you. On WhatsApp, Ida from Nkoro says, the FCT minister and former minister for transportation should please leave Rivers people alone. Amechi sold good luck, our Ejo son. Late president sold Nyesom Wike sold Governor Sim, our Ejo son. So let them leave us alone. This one says Wike will always campaign for the PDAPC group. A man that has no character is all I see. Michael Sunday, that's from you. The last time I checked, both Amechi and Wike all contested for office of president. Hence, I urge them to aspire again if they truly love Nigeria, as they claim. And they both failed. At that part, both of them contested primaries. Both of them lost. Wike Odinaka, that message came in from you. I'll take one more. My brother, you cannot build anything on a faulty foundation. The current state of emergency cannot usher in the people's choice. Now, selection, no be election. Victor sent in that one. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Good morning. Time for some commercials. PDP.